What are we cheers to?
I mean, it's the 5th day of 365 days. So
Change.
Yeah,
change.
Oh, that's a good word. Speak on it.
Doing things to make that change happen.
So, the last time we saw each other was on my surgery day. No, not the last time, but I mean, the first time we met was on my surgery day, which was November 8th of 2016 when I had my surgery. And we connected off the rip. Like, it was amazing. Me and you was like talking, and you was, you know, even though you was talking to my brother, but we was still like kind of cool.
Yeah.
I literally thought that we was gonna be besties. No shade, I'm being serious. Like, I thought we was gonna be #1, fuck Leah. Like, I'm dead serious. I'm not kidding, for real.
I'm still gonna fuck Leah.
I love her.
I love her too.
Drink up, spill the tea.
Leah is my best friend. We knew each other for a very long time.
Since middle school, right?
Yeah, since middle school. I don't really want to speak on how much because she's not here, but.
So what really happened? Like, did you stop talking to me specifically because of my brother, like crying and stuff, or like?
So during that time, it was 2016, so I had just graduated in November, right?
No.
So I had just graduated high school June 2016. So I was really going through it during that entire time, even meeting you. The real tea is I ended up getting kicked out of my mom's house, and she didn't allow me back because I left the house and went to the hospital. So during that time, I was going through a lot already. So it was just like, I just met you. I didn't really think to hang out with you, but I felt what you was talking about. Because I always felt like there was like some like a cute vibe there. Like we would have been so close. But
yes, that's how I felt. I'm
like,
yo,
yeah, but I think at the time,
be my best friend. I felt it the first day. I just felt. I'm like, oh my god, I really like him.
I'm giving.
Yo, I'm giving.
We need water.
No,
bitch.
No, we don't need water right now.
So yeah, I was going through something during that time, and
so it was never personally me.
No, you didn't do nothing wrong.
Okay.
No, nothing. I always thought you were like so pretty, and I used to like speak about you to like some people. I used to really like speak highly of you, low key.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm gagging though.
Because
So you spoke to people about me?
Yeah, like maybe like 2 or 3. Like if it was like when I first met you.
Yeah.
Cause you're beautiful. Yes, you are, girl.
I thought I did something personally wrong, or it had something to do with my brother or Leah, maybe. I don't know what it was. But when I met you, I don't think I knew who Leah was. I think I did, but I'm not sure.
No.
Oh no, I did.
I think you did it right now.
But
it's so funny how we all met.
I didn't know that you and her was besties though, until I saw it in, I don't know if it was her story or your story. The ass is definitely given, so it's like.
It is?
It is given. It's always gay.
I lost it. I lost my ass, y'all, like last year.
It's alright, because from the time that you lost your ass, you gained big. Let's go back to where mine said it got bigger.
He just said it got bigger. Yeah,
no, that shit was funny as fuck.
I don't want to speak on him right now.
Yeah, let's not even go there. But how was that though? So how was the relationship with you in Prime? Like around the time that we first met and stuff during my surgery?
So from my knowledge of what I remember I started talking to Prime on Facebook. And then I feel like I was talking to him, and then I mentioned him to Leah. And then that's how we all figured out we knew each other. Like Leah was we both knew Leah. I'm gonna fast forward. So when I first met him, I don't know. It gave. Was that the first time? Or was
that was the first time you came to my surgery. And that's when I was.
I came to surgery after.
After you met him.
Yeah.
So you already linked with him before my surgery day. So you already knew him pretty much.
Yes.
But that day when I had my surgery, was that the first day that you had sex? I'm curious. Was that the first time that y'all did?
I don't think
surgery day?
I don't think we had sex. I don't remember that. Honestly, that is a blur. Bitch, I don't remember.
Not you saying the sex was whack. I don't remember.
No, I never. No.
I'm just playing.
I don't. I really, to be honest, I don't remember it being penetration. There was no penetration. I don't remember.
So you can stick your weed whacker in his donut?
Yeah. I just need a shot. To sum it up, I look at him as a brother now, to be honest, personally, even though I've been told he doesn't look at me in that way. He just doesn't really care for me, which is fine, but I've always looked at him like a little brother for some reason. And I feel like now that's what we give to each other. So I see him as a little brother.
When did you guys stop talking, like completely?
I feel like we weren't never really like
committed.
Yeah, it was just nothing. Hopefully we all hang out more.
Right, I'm definitely down. You be playing games. You be leaving people on red. And I do be feeling a type of way because I feel like that I'm such a nice person. Like, I'm so sweet. I don't like drama only on TV. But
I used to give a lot, and honestly, looking back at it, that was so embarrassing. And I feel like people need to, like, when they go out, not to first learn themselves, learn their flaws. If they have flaws with drinking, like, to stop. And then just really to enjoy the night. Because one thing about me, if I go on now and a fight breaks out, if it's nobody that I know, I'm walking the fuck away. I'm not about to entertain those type of fight.
Right, and then you have to think about yourself too.
Yeah, but I have so much to do.
No,
I'm not, and I'm cute as fuck, and we're not doing that.
That's what I be saying too. People be taking this the wrong way. But when I be like, I'm too cute to fight, that does not mean I'm pregnant. But
we could get into it. We could talk about some real shit on camera and make it something. We don't need to fight.
A lot of people don't have that confidence, but Quinn-Cassidy do. No shade. I'm just saying.
It's Mr. Poetic in this bitch.
Yeah, spit one bar.
One bar?
Just one line.
Okay.
Quick.
I ain't fucking with that genetic shit. Oh, I got nice eyes. That's that generic shit.
Period. What's the tea?
It's Mr. Poetic in this bitch. It's supposed to get real poetic in this bitch.
Hi. What's the tea?
Water. We can't.
No, we really are cock boots though.
I love that you were asking these questions. I feel like one thing I love about questions is I feel like when someone asks a question, that means they really care. They really want to know what they're asking about. And communication is key.
I agree.
I don't have nothing to hide. So there's never a limit on questions you can ask. You're my friend. Like, you can ask anything, we can get into it.
But it is so sad that, like,
we let so much time back.
Yes.
Yeah,
and we only have one life. So it's like all these years that we did not speak, it's like, damn. All those years I could have got to know him and got to like really talk to him.
You really got to know me towards the end and the beginning of this year.
Yeah.
So I feel like the time we hung out,
I feel like I still don't know fully.
No, yeah, but you get to know.
I want to get to know.
Yes.
You want to know who the fuck is Georgie?
Born Jorge, cause yes.
Jorge.
I was born Jorge. You want to really get into it?
You are Jorge.
They used to call me Hey Whore in high school. So I'm pansexual.
It was the pause for 2 seconds for me. When exactly did you discover that?
2018, 2019, I discovered I was pansexual. There was this one girl that I had the biggest crush on. Like, we used to make out. I really was like into her. So when I discovered that, I was like, oh shit, like I might be, you know, into women. Like still, like. And then when I got into a relationship with, at the time with my ex, he had all these friends and they were like, a lot of them were trans. And low key, like I remember you, and I used to have like a little crush on you too, because I always thought you were beautiful. But when I hanging out with him and his friends, it was always used to be like, oh my god, like one, like, which is weird. I used to be like, oh, like I feel like if in my head I used to say this, if this never works out, like I would like give a chance to like trans women, because I've always, I don't know, you're beautiful. They need to be loved. Like you get to know a trans woman on that type of time, and you know. We understand what it is, and then if it gets somewhere, it gets somewhere. But the thing is just like trusting each other and building a bond. Like I feel like that's what it's about right now. Like I'm not even in the space where I could be in a relationship, but dating, talking, going out, like doing things, you know, building a bond. That's what's needed before anything.
Oh, you've been with women before, obviously.
Yeah, I had a girlfriend.
You had a girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
You've been intimate. Everything.
Yeah, I've been
Did
intimate
your
with
dick
them.
stay hard when you was having intercourse with the women?
I used to be hard. But the time when I started fucking this other girl, well, I didn't start fucking her, but she tried to give me head, I didn't get hard because I was in shock. Because it was the first time, and I was like, yo, like, you're really giving me head, and you're like a real girl, like, and you're like, bitch, like, I had a crush on you, so I was gagging. I was like, oh my god, I could not get hard. It was a threesome, too.
Wait, hold on, wait. Wait, you and two girls? Or
No, oh, it was me, her, and a guy, but we're not gonna get any more into it.
you could have looked at the guy in your heart, probably, that first time.
Nah, I was in shock. I
But
was
you were
in
just
shock.
too much
I was in shock.
I'm gagging. When you try to be you, like. You need to stop playing games.